Chapter 11. Augustine ran as fast as his legs could carry him. He was blessed with stamina, but not much in the way of speed. He could only recall a handful of times in his police career where he had needed to set off in chase of someone else. His lack of speed meant that the other person invariably created some gap in the first few minutes of the pursuit, but Augustine could just keep going at that speed for longer periods of time. All he needed to do was make sure that the target was still in sight. A long run wasn't going to put him off. Chasing someone he could see was easy. He had been taught in his early days as a police officer that shouting was a great tactic. If he was in a busy area, then shouting would draw the attention of others. It might result in someone sticking out a leg or trying to otherwise apprehend the fleeing criminal. But that was back in the days when knives and firearms weren't anywhere near as prevalent. Now, it was putting the public in immediate potential danger to ask them to help with the chasing down of a fleeing suspect. And let's not forget that this suspect was probably Ken Lazarus. All the time Augustine ran, he could hear the words from Lou in his ears. "I think he's doing a runner." Hardly concrete evidence that the guy was who they came for, or, indeed, that he was running away from the police. Maybe he owed money and wanted to get out of there before the heavies knocked on his door. Maybe he hung around with the wrong kind of people, the kind that you would run away from. Augustine kept moving. There was no other option. Past Thurloway's shop, presumably filled with kids on their way back from senior school. Along past the DACCS building, down towards John F. Kennedy School. That was where Lazarus would try to lose him, Augustine thought. There were too many different routes to disappear down once they got away from the busier roads and into an area that had alleyways, garages, and cut-throughs. Nevertheless, Augustine couldn't do much about it. He just wasn't built for speed.